Hey YouTube, it's been a little while. I've been working on a room. Finally got the wall opened up. it's been interesting. Everything's been interesting. I have something that's very disturbing. I want to show you something on TikTok. Yep, TikTok. You know, that your children watch, that young people watch. If you think this is just a show, you're out of your mind. Are you ready for this stuff? Because it's coming. It's coming, folks. All of it. It's all predictive programming. This is all, I used to say it was a game to them, but it's really not. It's a spiritual war, and they plan on winning. Well, they've already lost, but nobody told them apparently. Just watch this.
Are you okay? Hey, boss. Oh, okay. I know you guys are in love. Oh, whatever, but in 2 minutes she's gonna become a zombie, not a velociraptor. And it's the right thing to do.
So what do you think of that? If you think this is just something to watch to entertain yourself, you're first of all, you're spiritually you don't have any spiritual discernment, because it's a spiritual war. It's coming. The purge, cannibalism, zombies. Well, whoever doesn't die from this will be controlled. And, you know, they plan on winning, but apparently nobody told them they already lost. But some of us are going to go through hell. Are you ready? Are you prepared? I see what's happening, and I see people being possessed. I've actually had more than one wife, and most of them I found ended up being possessed, and one of them was a scary situation for me. And the other one of the other ones, she had, when I asked her, well, you like doing this to me, don't you? She looked at me and she said, yes, I do. And you know, she had no whites in her eyes. They were all black. Okay. That was a few years ago. Actually, quite a few years ago. But people are being possessed easier now because faith is gone. Faith is lost in this country and on the whole earth. And the demons are able to possess people a lot easier and a lot faster. They used to have to wait around to get the opportunity. Well, they don't seem to have to anymore. And people like me who's had them try, and I used the name Jesus. And the last time, I barely could get the name Jesus out. I said, Jesus, Jesus, please help me. And I felt crushed on my chest. I saw it. And it was a different type than the first two times. And I watched it as it was taken away. And it was pretty scary. You know, if you've had any of these kinds of things happen, leave a comment. Oh, by the way, even animals are being possessed now. If you think that can't happen, that's not biblical, then I guess you forgot about the time Jesus put legion into pigs, and they ran into the water and they drowned themselves. DARPA has found that animals even have spirits. They don't call them spirits like in people. They don't call them spirits. They call them energy. Well, there are Christian people in DARPA, and they're coming out and they're trying to tell people. They want people to know what's going on. But the rest of them are just scientists. They call it energy, and they don't understand the spiritual realm. They can't figure out what it is, but the Christian people know what it is. And if you think there's aliens from outer space, no, they're not. Those are demons. And what comes up on the earth where men's hearts fail in Revelation, those are the Nephilim coming back up from below. And it says men's hearts will fail them for what they see coming up on the earth. There are more of them underneath the earth, in the earth, than there are United States citizens. And even CERN, they know there's more than one portal to the other dimensions. And if we could see the whole spectrum instead of just one little part of it, you would be shocked. You would be shocked, and it would scare you. Well, I was allowed to see the spiritual realm on more than one occasion. And I've seen demons, I've cast them out, I've seen angels, and I've heard the voice of God. And the pastor, I think he was mocking me. He says, well, what's that sound like? I never heard it audible. I said, this was in 2005. I said, I don't know, loud but quiet, kind of like a waterfall. And 3 months later, I read where his voice was as many waters. And I went, some of us see, and people who don't see can't understand how we see what we see. And on the other hand, we can't understand how people don't see what we see. But the Word of God says that people won't see, and they will love the lie. They will believe the lie, and they will go on doing the lie. They just follow the leader, just like they're doing now all over this whole earth. That's what they're doing, following what they're told, being a good little slave. If you're going to be a slave to Christ. Don't be a slave to this world. It won't get you anywhere except eternity in hell. I'm out.